What's up everybody, it's Lo, Beauty Demon, and we are back to talk about internet BS because there is no shortage of it in the world. And technically what we're going to be talking about today is like, lukewarm tea at best, but a lot of this is like different bits of information I've seen other places and have not seen put into one video. So I wanted to do that here today, and we are going to have a update on Mommy Vlogger of 2021, Jordan Cheyenne. But before we get into this, please don't send anybody that I talk about today in this video any hate, negativity, and nothing like that. These are just my thoughts and opinions based on what I'm seeing play out on the internet. So if you have something to say about what we're talking about, just shoot it down in the comments below. That's what they're there for. And before I go any further, I just want to thank you all for the support on my last video. It has gotten over 100,000 views. I am just blown away. And we have a lot of new subscribers joining us, so thank you guys so much. And I do also want to address something from my last video, but that is Shannon's sibling, Jem Campbell. In my last video, I referred to Jen Campbell as she, her, when they are in fact non-binary and go by they, them pronouns. And to be honest, that was something that I remembered towards the end of filming when I got to that section about Shannon's sibling. And at that point, I had been filming so long I didn't know what I had said before, so I just kind of switched to using they, them pronouns and kind of blended it together the best I could. Now, I don't know why I didn't address this while I was either filming and or editing or anything like that. The only reason I can attribute to is I had almost 2 hours of footage and my brain, I think, was just, I don't know. I obviously wasn't thinking completely clearly, so my apologies to Jem, like I said, if Jem happens to see this, and to anybody else that I may have hurt and made feel invalidated by that. That was completely not my intentions. And the irony of immediately calling out Shannon for misgendering Kevin, well, that irony is not lost on me either, you know. So it goes. Yes, once again, I apologize. I take full responsibility on that. It was a very honest mistake, but I wanted to make a statement about that here, and I did pin a comment over on that video as well, but I've just gotten a lot of comments about it, and I hear all of you, and I totally understand what you're saying. Anyway, let's move into the train wreck of Jordan Cheyenne. So apparently December was the month for YouTubers to return. Shannon returned at the end of December, like literally the very end, and this vlogger returned at, well, technically like November 30th, but like beginning of December. So quick recap on Jordan Cheyenne. If you do not know who she is a vlogger, a single mom, and they have their son in a lot of the videos. Now, they do also have a pretty large Instagram following, and that is like a big part of their whole social media empire that Jordan Cheyenne is trying to build. But on September 8th of 2021, this past year, Jordan Cheyenne had uploaded a vlog where their puppy was sick, and at the very end of the vlog, she actually left footage of Jordan trying to make her son pose for a thumbnail when her child was already crying and upset about the situation. Jordan was exposed for being emotionally neglectful to her child, and the entire world blew up. I did make a video about it. I will link it here somewhere. You know, Jordan didn't really handle this very well. Jordan Cheyenne had 3 different apologies. They are all deleted. One went up just a couple minutes after the video went live, and sometimes Jordan referred to this as a blooper in a sense. And in one of these apologies, Jordan apologized to herself, that they let themselves down, not that Jordan Cheyenne's son or audience, anybody else. I mean, really, Jordan Cheyenne's son is who deserved the apology, nobody else. But like, I only got to view like part of one when this was going down because the other 2 were already deleted. While I was watching the 3rd one, she deleted it in the middle of while I was watching it. So they are re-uploaded, at least parts of them are re-uploaded to YouTube. But in one of these apology videos, Jordan Cheyenne did say her son was not going to be in these videos anymore, and it seemed like Jordan was actually going to go through and remove her son from all of her other content, because shortly after, Jordan privated every social media account. Initially, it was thought to be deleted, but we now know that it is privated. Right before deleting, Jordan had an interview with the Dad Challenge podcast, which, I mean, didn't really do her any favors, and now currently it is the only existing form of media from Jordan about the situation of, you know, not including any of the re-uploaded apologies. And it was thought that, you know, Jordan was probably just combing through everything to see if there was anything else that was possibly problematic on their channel. And there was. One now deleted story time actually got a lot of people's attention. And I'm not sure if this story time was deleted before or if this was deleted during her mass deletion. But this is a video where she tells how she got pregnant. She was with her son's father and a friend of hers ended up getting pregnant, and she was getting pregnancy FOMO, which I guess, you know, yeah, that's a legitimate thing in a sense. Your hormones start raging because women, we kind of pick up on other people's hormones. She wanted to have a baby. They had discussions. They were not in the right place to have a baby, like, you know, in terms of their relationship. So instead of being a mature, responsible person, Jordan says in this video that she has skipped some of her birth control pills in order to get pregnant. Now, I might consider this stealthing, to be honest with you. Now, stealthing is generally considered when a man is having sex with someone and they remove a condom or remove protection. Technically, the thought is removing protection. So in this case, Jordan is the one that is responsible for the protection of, you know, avoiding pregnancy. So her boyfriend is consenting to sex with the idea that she's taking her birth control pills regularly, that they are having protected sex. Then to top all of it off, when this man doesn't want any part of being in this child's life, she paints this guy as a total jerk when she tricked this man into having a child. That in of itself is completely selfish. She didn't bring a child into the world because it was something that she felt called to do. She was getting pregnancy FOMO. Meanwhile, having zero care about what her partner's feelings is for this, or I don't even know if she really grasped the concept that she's literally bringing another life into the world. That is a huge fucking deal. So that video started making the rounds in like early September when all the shit started coming out about Jordan. That's kind of a little bit of like old tea, but on November 30th of this year, just a couple days after Thanksgiving, she unprivated her Instagram, her TikTok, and a large majority of her YouTube videos. Of course, comments are off on all of these. You can't leave comments on anything. And just glancing, you can see that Jordan did not totally remove her son from the platform. Her son is still in thumbnails, which would insinuate he's still in these videos. So then I also went to look at her Instagram because I never actually got to look at her Instagram and see what kind of posts and content Jordan had there. There are some professional pictures, definitely like they were done in a studio or a professional photographer took them or something, but there's also, I mean, she's an Instagram influencer, so there's lots of Instagram selfies like out and about, out in the town, and I'm like, who's taking these pictures? I wondered if Jordan's son was taking these pictures, and then in one picture, Jordan even confirms that her son is taking this photo. It makes me wonder how much of their time when they go out doing stuff is dedicated to helping mommy vlog and taking mommy's Instagram photos. Now, if you like to post pictures on Instagram and take like the best selfie, you know it takes like 80 freaking pictures to get the perfect photo to go on Instagram. This is why I don't actually post a lot of pictures on Instagram, because I have zero patience to take all of those pictures. And if I ever had like a cute outfit or had like a, you know, a big photo that I want to take, I don't want to ask my husband to take 80 to 100 photos either. But it would seem that Jordan is having her son do that over and over and over again, because also it's the obligatory of like, look at some of them, see if any of them are good. No, okay, we're gonna do some more. So is that what a lot of their time was spent doing? Because mommy has to make money on Instagram and social media. So though in this instance, Jordan is not actually exploiting her child in photographs, Jordan is exploiting her child being there in terms of labor to take photos of her to post on social media. So this is about money and selfishness. So on like December 1st, I think, is when I just randomly checked her channel and saw, oh my God, her videos are back. And I posted a little short, I'll put it here. All it says was like, hey, Jordan Cheyenne was back. That's really literally all that I said. At the same time, Peter Mon actually got some interesting information about Jordan Cheyenne. Now, Jordan Cheyenne has been known to be a fan of Peter Mon. Peter has said actually in one of Jordan Cheyenne's videos, viewers could see that she was watching a Peter Mon video on her computer, and when all of the stuff with her making her son pose for the thumbnail came out in September, she actually commented on Peter Mon's video about the subject, but very quickly deleted it, so he never actually got to share what that comment was. It has since been, you know, deleted, so we have no idea what it says. It's not there. Then at the beginning of December, Peter Mon shared that 2 of his subscribers actually, I think either DM'd or just tweeted at him on Twitter that in addition to Jordan unprivating all of her social media, Jordan was actually sending out email blasts. Yes, that is right, email blasts. Now, Jordan Cheyenne did have a influencer marketing thing. I think it was just for Instagram, but in general, something to like build business. Now, in the past, Jordan has been accused of buying email addresses to like make it seem like people are signing up for these courses. I mean, of course, there are some real people who probably signed up for email lists, especially when that probably all started going down in September. People were like, well, I need to know the second that this person sends out an email. Jordan Cheyenne's website completely went down with all the other social media accounts. I did actually get screenshots of what it looked like before. It was pretty basic, honestly. Just had links to their marketing class and things like that. But these emails were Black Friday sale emails. Jordan unprivated her social media right after Thanksgiving, which Black Friday and that whole following week, at least in America, I don't know how it is everywhere else, are huge sale times for Christmas. It kicks off the Christmas shopping season. And Jordan really wanted to take advantage of that. Jordan was sending out email blasts for their class. It was heavily discounted, but Peter Mon had 2 different people reaching out to him with this. And in this email, there was a link provided. Peter asked, well, what happens when you click that link? When you click the link, it actually takes you to Jordan Cheyenne's site. It is now a locked site, and you only have access if you pay to get behind the paywall to get to their influencer marketing. And I'm just like blown away. It's not even a full 3 months since all this shit happened. It's really just been like 2.5 months. Said, you know, that she was going to be taking some time, making sure that her son was doing good, making sure that they were healing as a family, and then sends out this email blast. I'm assuming because Christmas time is coming around and needed some money for the holiday. But to think that you could just secretly spam people and nobody was going to find out is pretty ridiculous. Now, some people think that maybe her email blast was scheduled months ago, but she would have had to go in and like change links and things because she locked her website down, so just the average everyday person couldn't go to it. You had to have a specific link to get into this. So this, and then the unprivating of the social media, but the turning off all comments and not really removing her son from her social media content, just proves that she is extremely selfish, and this is about money. Sometimes people can seem very genuine, and sometimes they don't even realize that they're being selfish and exploitative. Jordan has shown us now through, you know, clips that we've seen and their actions here that they don't really have much regard. I'm sure Jordan loves her son, but Jordan has no problem, no qualm with exploiting their son for labor of filming or taking pictures, being in video, and they have shown themselves to be neglectful. So this is all a business move for Jordan. That's all this is. Unlike other people like Creepshow Art, Jordan is trying to quietly come back, trying to sneak in a little slowly. I almost wonder if Jordan is making this into a course in their influencer marketing thing. I'm kind of curious about the class, I'm not gonna lie. I would sign up for it just to see what goes on in it, because apparently it was like greatly discounted from like $400 to like $50. Trust me, there is no course on the internet that is worth $500 for that, unless they can guarantee you 500k subscribers or just even 100k subscribers, whatever. They can guarantee you doing that in a year for $500 or your money back if you don't have a silver plaque. Then okay, maybe, but Jordan Cheyenne is not the person for that. Jordan just had to come back for that quick cash grab, but honestly, I feel like it just did more harm to Jordan's reputation. And that is it for today's video, everybody. This was just gonna be a short, quick update. I will leave some links to some videos down below, like Peter Mon's video, because Peter Mon does read the actual emails if you want to see them. I didn't want to read them because they were sent directly to him, and it's not my receipt to just like go and I looked on Twitter, I couldn't find it. And anyway, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you have not already, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Laters. Bye.